I've never recorded a loom before, so I guess this is some practice. Welcome to a video on my monk mode protocol for the next 8 weeks. I hate saying monk mode, but I've got no better way of describing it. It's just a period of locking in, I guess, for the next 8 weeks because, well, I said I would lock in at the start of the year, but then life happens and I started socializing a lot and hanging out with friends and drinking, and also so went off the right path. And this is my way of resetting and focusing, because I have the London Marathon coming up in 8 weeks, and I thought 8 weeks is a long time but also a good time to have some deep focus into locking in and staying consistent on my good habits and goals. So I want to share a little dashboard I've done with the help. Right, I accidentally ended the recording because I've got no idea how to use the software. But this is the dashboard I've created with one prompt on Claude Code, which is kind of crazy. I just said create a dashboard where I can track my habits, have a section for clear rules, some outcomes that I want to achieve in the next 8 weeks, and it's got a habit tracker. It's got the next 8 weeks all lined up, overall consistency score. So obviously today's day 1, so I've trained 10:30 lights out. As you can see, it's 10:27 right now. I'm recording this very late, but as soon as this is done, everything's shutting off. So I've created content, I can take that off because that's what I'm doing now. And I've got my weekly compliance here. I've got a little quote that I did not choose. It just, I guess, created that by itself. The body achieves what the mind believes. But yeah, I've got some rules. So no alcohol. I've been drinking a bit too much these first 2 months of the year, so I think cut down on the alcohol because it really does affect me. It just takes a whole day out of the picture for me, and it affects the day you drink, and then obviously the day after I'm written off. So it's just not productive, and I think I can go 8 weeks without drinking. I think that it won't be too difficult, but I just put that there just as a hard stop, so it stops me from even considering it. 10:30 hard cut off, which I'm failing today, but we'll count it. I'm gonna be right off after this. Trainer's written, so right now I'm following 4 runs a week and 3 days in the gym. I think that's the most I can do without over pushing my body and overstretching. Content as a daily practice, self-explanatory, staying consistent with it. Eat like an athlete, just simple diet, protein, carbs, trying to avoid junk food and eating out because that's kind of my bad habit. Create more than you consume. Self-explanatory again, just back in that creator mindset rather than the consumer mindset, which I'd started to become. 10 minutes of Mandarin daily. Trying to learn a language is difficult, especially when I've got lots of things to balance, but here we are, getting it done. Morning ritual is sacred. I think this is just I do this anyways. I've been doing most of these. It's just having some set rules there just to keep myself more accountable and on the path, I guess. That's why I'm making this whole video as an accountability thing. So you can follow along, make your own rules, make your own dashboard if you've got Claude Code. I did pay for the pro version or something so I could get the API and stuff built in and use Claude Code properly, but you don't have to. I'm sure you can use ChatGPT or Gemini. Make something similar to this or make your own version, and it's probably better anyways. There's probably things you can add to it and improve. I want to add like a calendar, so everything just in one place, so it's more organized and I can see everything. There's no excuses. But yeah, that's my little monk mode protocol. I hate using monk mode as well. We need to think of like a new terminology for this. I don't know, monk mode just seems a bit corny nowadays since fucking all the alpha male YouTubers say that shit. But anyways, I couldn't think of anything better, so I guess it's monk mode, just lock-in mode. That's what I'm going to be doing next 8 weeks, so we'll see how consistent I am. I will be trying my best to follow these rules and taking off my habit tracker. And yeah, that's this video. Hope you guys enjoyed.